Hello everyone. Welcome to my nightmare. You know, I never really liked Alice Cooper that well. I've never really been a fan of the shock music. Look at those pecans. There they are. And today is day, what is it? 75, 61? Yeah. Maybe? I don't know. Something like that. It'll be in the title. So, today, in 1938, on this day in 1938, a little baby girl was born. And that baby girl turned out to be my mama. She is 85 years old today. Happy birthday, Mama! 85. And she's been living with me for like 3 years now because like she had some medical issues and she developed this dementia-like illness. She's been to many neurologists and they say that it's not dementia, it's not Alzheimer's, but the woman can't remember where she is half the time. So, well, not half the time, like 99% of the time, she doesn't know where she's at, she doesn't know the day, she doesn't know what's going on, like it's just gone from her. So, doctor after doctor after doctor after doctor, no one can tell us anything, so I just take care of her. I just take care of her because she does fine with like daily routine, except for like she has a lot of weakness in her limbs and stuff because she went through 2 major surgeries within like 2 weeks of each other. And when when the brain issues started happening, when the memory loss started getting really bad, they said that it'll probably come back. That a lot of times seniors, when they go through surgeries and anesthetics, they go, or anesthesia, they go through like an almost dementia-like phase. And I was like, all right. And they were like, oh, but it goes away. You know, it'll come back. It'll be gone one day and just boom, the next day they're fine. And I'm like, okay. Well, that hasn't happened. Our miracle cure has not hit the pages yet. So she's been staying with me, and I usually let her sleep, you know, as long as she wants to, because she sleeps a lot, which is, you know, whatever you need, Mama. And it was like noon today, and she was still in bed. So I went in there, and I said, hey, Mama. And she said, yeah, because she was stirring. I knew she was awake. And I said, you know what today is? No. And I said, it's your birthday. And she says, uh-uh. Uh-uh. I said, uh-huh, sure is. She's so funny. Oh, she really is hilarious. Uh-uh. So, we stood around and giggled about how hard it is to believe that she's 85. But the really cool part about it, though, is that we went out, we ran a couple errands and came back, and we walked in the door, and upper management was like, happy birthday, and she didn't really say a whole lot, and he said, how old are you today? And she said, 85, just right off the top of her head, and I was like, well, damn, there you have it. Are you playing possum? But no. So sometimes it's there, and sometimes it's a million miles away. God bless her. She's a good woman. Good mother. I love her a lot. So these are my chickens. We love them too, but you don't get the same kind of love as Mama does. There's only one kind of love that a mama gets. Well, Faddle, look at you being a champion on the high wire. You're so funny. So good. So yeah, everything with these fine friends has been pretty mellow today. I've been in kind of a funk today. I've been kind of like meh. Don't want to do anything. I guess it was the lawn mow yesterday. It was that was my grand finale for this week, I guess. I don't know. We got the finale out of the way at the beginning. Is that like eating dessert before the meal? Getting the finale out of the way before you... Anyway. So, we went to Tractor Supply today because I wanted to get another one of these feeders for the little chickens because they're going through those little... All I have for them is that little metal... It's like a baby chicken feeder. And so I decided it was time for them to graduate out of that. So I got them a feeder kind of like that one. They didn't have any more of those. I really like that one because it has the lid on top. But the ones that they had they had these bottoms, or the tops, but they didn't have the red part. They didn't have the bottoms. It was really weird. So I had to get a different kind, but the top is completely open. So that's, I don't know, not a fan, but that's all they had. And they had some, they had a bunch of chickens, a bunch of different breeds. Okay, let me start again. They had some chickens. They didn't have a lot of numbers, but they had several different breeds. And they also had bantams and guineas and 3 different kinds of ducks. Of course, none of them the kind I'm looking for. So the guineas piqued my interest. So I'm going to do a little further research into those. Because they are egg layers. I have heard of several people that raise them alongside their chickens. So we're going to look into guineas and see if that might be a viable thing. But we're going to stop here for these guys. I'm going to get the shed shut up for them so that they can sleep peacefully tonight and aren't eaten by predators. And we'll come back with the babies. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I have a beautiful feeling. Everything is going my way. Is that the way it goes? Fergus, you know the song. Sing the song, Fergus. Gracie, back up. Back up, singer. The floofer duet. Let's hear it. All right, everybody. Here we are. It is 46 degrees right now. It was 30 degrees when I woke up. It's gone up 16 degrees in an hour. What do you think of them apples? Alright. Let's see how we fared last night. 4th day. Do we have any pecan chicons? Good morning, friends. Did you survive the night? It was a cold one. And everybody's okay. Man, wouldn't it be something if I walked in here and they were gone? All of them were gone, or they were deceased. That would be tragic. I'm not sure that video would make it. I don't think I would have the heart to show that to anyone. So yeah, everybody's good. And we kept our water intact. Good job, chickens. I was afraid it was going to freeze last night because it was so cold. But I have looked at the 10-day extended forecast because we all know how reliable that is. And I think last night was the coldest night we're going to have for a while, which is good news. And it's supposed to get up to like 70 today, so further good news. Yes, chickens. Yes. Sorry, Falco. One more day, friend. Day after tomorrow, you can go outside. Yeah. Day after tomorrow. All right, everyone. We're going to go check on those babies. They all get very excited in the morning because after they've covered their food in fluff, I empty said food covered with fluff and put new food in there. So they act like they don't have food, but they've actually just hidden it from themselves, which is just silly, but they're chickens. So, all right, everybody, more later. Oh, I video bombed you guys. I forgot to tell you that I had the morning opener to stick in between there, so surprise! Yeah. And of course the babies are doing great. Little Chipple Whipple. And the Beanstalk brothers. Hello. And you see this feeder that I got them. And see, the top's open. And it's just the way it's supposed to be. And I'm thinking, now come on. Come on. I don't know. I'm not a fan, but I mean, we'll see how it goes. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like there would be things getting in it. I don't know. I don't know. The open top bothers me, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And we've got old Ozwald over here roosting up early. Man, he's ready for bed. Because it's been a long day. There's still tons of sunshine out there, you sillies. Now, there's Drago on the scene. skulking about, planning crimes, I'm sure. Little Chip. I love that little bird. And of course, little Felicity. I love her too. I love them all. I'll tell you what. Oh my God. Upper management used to call me Ellie Mae because when we first started living together, he came to my house and I had this dog named Daxter who died a while ago. Very sad. Anyway, I had him for 16, 17 years. Anyway, he was out in the yard playing with something, right? We had a fenced-in yard. He was out there playing with something. And I was like, what is the dog playing with? And I go out, and it's this giant white rat, okay? A rat. Giant white rat. And it looked like it had been someone's pet that they had let loose, right? And so my dog is flipping out, like going after this rat, and he has it cornered, like in this little hole. Like it was like a vent hole, I think, for the basement, or the crawl space underneath his house we lived in. And so I just went up and grabbed it by the tail. It wasn't any great feat. Like, Sheena of the Jungle was not channeled. Like, it was no great thing. It was right there. The dog had it cornered. I just grabbed it. So I take it inside, and I'm like, I caught a rat. And he flipped out. What the hell are you doing with that thing? And I was like, well, me and Daxter were out there, and we caught a rat. So after that, I became Ellie Mae, and I would take my old hound dog out there in the yard and wrestle up some critters. Because I'm from West Virginia. He is not. He is not even close to from West Virginia. So I get the hillbilly moniker quite often. That was really funny. Ellie Mae taking her hound dog out in the yard to wrestle up some critters. Like, hey, that's a useful skill. If the shit hits the fan, I'll just go out and rustle us up some grub barehanded. Give me a dog. I honestly, seriously think it was partially tame. Like it wasn't hard to catch, and it may have eaten poison or something and was, dying. I don't know, but it didn't live long after that. I can tell you that. So everybody's happy, healthy, wonderful, at least as far as I know. We haven't done any health screenings lately, but I'm pretty sure they're doing all right. No one seems lethargic. No one seems sad, depressed, as we know chickens can get, apparently. Hey, baby. How you doing, Felicity? Such a sweet girl. Look how dark her head's getting. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to go serve up some cake and ice cream. She doesn't even know. She doesn't even know that it's coming. But, yeah, cake and ice cream. what do you get an 85-year-old for their birthday? I got her some petunias. Were they petunias? Yeah, they were petunias. I had a hard time deciding between the petunias and the pansies because they were all looking really nice. And her favorite color is blue. And they had some blue pansies, but they all looked really sad. Like they looked like they hadn't been water dried or something. So I opted for the petunias, and she was very appreciative. So there you have it. So everybody wish Rosie a happy birthday, a happy 85. And you all have a very, very wonderful day.